Oh, are you excited? Are you as excited as I am? I hope so. Welcome to 31 Days of English. Hi everybody, this is Mr. Duncan in England. How are you today? Are you okay? I hope so. Are you happy? I really hope so. Here we are then. It is 31 days of October. Yes, we are here with day one. And if you were watching last Sunday, you will know that I am doing something very special during the month of October, because this month I will be celebrating my 13th year here on YouTube. So I thought, why not? Why not do something special for the month? So I've decided to do something that for some people might seem a little crazy. In fact, one or two people have already said, Mr. Duncan, we think what you are doing is crazy. There is no way you are going to be able to do 31 live streams, but I will try my best anyway. That's all I can do. All I can do for you is try my best. First of all, the weather outside is terrible. There it is right now, a live view outside. I'm not sure if you can see anything at the moment, but the rain is falling very heavily. It is a horrible day outside. For those who are wondering, I am not outside today. I am in the studio. And for 31 days, I will be mostly in the studio, except for the weekends, of course. At the weekend, I will still be outside as long as the weather is okay. But there it is right now, looking out the window. The rain is falling very heavily. It is a horrible day. But here in my studio, it is lovely and dry, and I hope you are feeling good today. Are you excited? Can I just ask you now, are you really excited? So on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not excited and 10 being very excited, what are you at the moment? Are you excited or not excited? Well, I'm pretty excited. Lots of things coming up on today's live stream. Here we are, day one of 31 days of October. Yes, every day for 31 days I will be here live from 2 p.m. UK time. That is from Monday to Friday. And then, of course, on Saturday, it's the normal time, 12 p.m. And then on Sunday, once again, it's 2 p.m. I'm sure over the next few days, you will get the hang of it. If you get the hang of something, it means that you get used to it, or you understand how to do something. So I'm sure over the next few days, you will get the hang of my super duper 31 days of learning English during the month of October. But why am I doing this? Why am I doing this especially for October, I hear you ask? Well, here is the reason why.
Welcome to Mr. Duncan's first ever edited video. Isn't it exciting? Well, it's been another busy week. And of course, as usual, I've been in the school teaching English. That's my job. I think one of the most common questions I'm asked during my time here in China by my students is, how can I improve my English? There's one thing I've noticed. My fingers have gone dead. Look, my fingers have gone a strange reddy, blue, purpley, pink colour. Not very good. I think if I stay outside much longer, I think they will fall off. Hi everybody, this is Mr. Duncan in England. How are you today? Are you okay? I hope so. Are you happy? I hope so. Welcome to the very first episode of my series of English teaching videos.
You know, the world of English is a fun and exciting place to be. I'm so glad you could join us for another lesson. Why do we need phonetics?
The reason why we need a phonetic code is because some English letters have more than one sound, and because some letters, when joined together in a word, actually create a new sound of their own. Also, there is the silent letter that can appear within a word.
So there is a small clue as to why I am doing lessons all the way through October. Yes, at the end of this month I will be celebrating my 13th year. 13 years. My YouTube channel is almost as old as YouTube itself. I'm not joking. It is true, and we are here on Tuesday, the 1st of October. 31 days of English lessons. I will be chatting with you all the way through October, every single day. But the big question is, who has decided to join me today on the live chat? Well, let's have a look, shall we? Oh, we have quite a few people already on the live stream, chatting to me live. Hello there to Olivia. Hello, Olivia. Guess what, Olivia? You are first on today's live chat, and that means you get a round of applause. Congratulations, Olivia. You are first on the first day of October with another 30 still to go. By the way, if you want to see the live captions, you can. Look, all you have to do is press that. Now, I know what you're saying. Mr. Duncan, your piece of paper is upside down. Well, this is especially for people who are in Australia, you see. For people who aren't in Australia, I will have it this way up. So there you go. Press this to get live captions. It's true. You can actually have live captions by pressing C on your computer screen. By the way, today is a special day for many reasons. First of all, it is International Coffee Day. And here in the UK, there is a certain brand of coffee that is available from lots of restaurants called Costa. And today, they are giving away free coffee. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Sadly, I can't go and get my free coffee, although I did have one here today. Would you like to see my cup of coffee as a way of celebrating International Coffee Day? There it is. So this is the actual cup of coffee that I drank earlier, and oh, there it is. And as you know, I like my coffee to be lovely and foamy. Foamy. I like to have a nice layer of foam on top of my coffee. So there is my cup of coffee. That is actually the one I had this morning whilst preparing this live stream. I hope you are feeling good today. I am very exciting. We have something very unusual coming up soon. Something very unusual. We are going to go into another room in the house because I have had 2 deliveries today, 2 special deliveries. So in the next room, let's have a look, shall we? There it is. You can see 2 boxes. So you can see a large box and also a small box. Both of those boxes were delivered today to my house, although I haven't opened them yet. So a little bit later on, we are going to have a special live unboxing. I know a lot of people on YouTube like to make unboxing videos. So when you unbox, it means you take something or you unpack something from a box. And there you can see 2 boxes. So I will be opening those boxes a little bit later on. So stay tuned for that. And the big question is, what is in the box? Well, of course, now there are 2 boxes. So I suppose instead we should say, what are in the boxes? So what are in the boxes? Find out a little bit later on. Oh, very interesting. Back to the live chat, because that is the reason why we are here today. Hello to Gwilinar. Gwilinar, welcome to my live stream on Tuesday, the 1st of October 2019. Tong Tui is here. Also, Ektafana or Ektafan. I hope I pronounced your name right. I have a feeling that might be Cyrillic, so forgive me if I got it wrong. Also, Odair is here as well. Also, Andrew. Hello, Andrew. Nice to see you here. Anna Kobe is also on the live chat. Welcome. Mika is here. Now, you might notice today that I have made some of my live chat participants they are actually going to be on guard today, looking out for any abuse that may occur. So we have some moderators. Mika, you are a moderator today. Also, Belarusia is also a moderator. And just in case Pedro appears, you can also be a moderator as well. And Luis Mendez is also a moderator today. So thank you very much for your help. To be honest with you, no one knew that I was going to do that. So I hope you don't mind being my moderator today to make sure that everything is all right on the live chat. I must admit this feels very strange for two reasons. First of all, I don't normally do a live stream on a Tuesday, and the other reason is I'm back inside the studio. And I must be honest with you, it does feel very strange being back in the studio. Very strange indeed. Clada is here, also Zusika. Hello Zusika, nice to see you here on the live chat. Belarusia says, hello Mr. Duncan, I'm only staying here for a minute. I want to wish you good luck with your new lessons. Thank you Belarusia, that's very kind of you. Also, Tuan is here as well, watching in Vietnam. Yes, I have a lot of people watching in Vietnam. I asked you to judge whether you are unhappy or happy today. 1 being very unhappy and 10 being very happy. And the reason why I hope you are happy today is because I'm doing a live stream every day in October. Also, Vladimir. Hello, Vladimir. Nice to see you here today. Shouldn't you be running Russia at the moment? Vladimir Putin. Now, I have a feeling that isn't really Vladimir Putin. I think so. We will see what happens. Lewis says, what you are doing is unique. I think so. I don't think anyone has ever tried to present a live stream every single day for 1 month, especially when it comes to teaching English. So this might be the first time that anyone has ever done this. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not trying to be the first person to do it. I just thought it would be a good idea because October is my anniversary month. Of course, it is also a month where here in the UK something is happening. You may have heard about it on the news. On the very same day as my anniversary, we will also be leaving the European Union here in the UK. So lots of things happening on the last day of October. Why are you doing it for 31 days? Well, this year it is my 13th anniversary. So if you reverse the numbers, it becomes 31. So that's one of the reasons why I am doing this, for those who are wondering. Hello to Marus. Hello, Marus, watching in Poland. Thank you for joining me today, live from England. And at the moment outside, the weather is terrible. The rain is falling. It is quite miserable. I hope where you are, the weather is better. But today, it isn't very good at all, I'm afraid. Also, we have Andrew who says, good memories from your video compilation. Compilation. Now, there's an interesting word. When we say compilation, we mean things that have been put together to form another thing. So maybe a compilation can be a group of things that have been put together, normally to display or to show to other people. So, for example, there is a compilation of my video clips from all of the lessons or some of the lessons that I've made over the past 13 years. I can't believe it. I must admit I feel a little excited. My heart is fluttering at the moment. Hello, Mika. Hello, I am okay, thank you. Have you had a busy day? Oh, I think that is actually a message for Tias. Isn't that lovely? One of the things I always love about doing the live streams is that everyone joins in together. So people will actually chat to each other on the live chat as well. So I love it. I love all of that. It makes me feel very happy indeed. Maria. Hello, Maria. Oh, apparently Maria wants to give me a round of applause for my 13 years teaching on YouTube. Okay then, why not? Thank you so much for that round of applause. Oh, isn't that nice? Hello, Anna. Are these boxes Mr. Steve's gifts? No, they're not. Now, as you know, quite often I will ask you very nicely to make small donations. And the reason why I do that is so I can carry on making my free lessons. So everything I do here, I do for free. It doesn't cost you anything. So sometimes you might see the occasional advertisement, but for most of the time, everything I do is free. So it doesn't cost anything. So I thought today it would be a good chance for me to show you what happens to your donations. So at the weekend, if you remember, I was outside doing my live stream and it was very windy and there was some actual damage caused to some of my equipment. So I have managed to order some replacements and that is what has arrived today. That's what's come today. So that's what we're going to have a look at in a little bit. In my other room, you can see there are 2 boxes. So just to show you that the donations that I receive do go towards equipment or things that are bought to replace other things that have been broken. And this does happen sometimes. One of the things about having a very busy studio environment, especially when you are moving things around, is that sometimes things break. There are breakages, and that is one of the reasons why your donations always come in useful, because it allows me to replace things that have broken. And that's what we're going to have a look at today, just to show you that your donations are put to very good use. So, who else is on the live stream? I wonder. Abdul Rahman is here as well. Thank you very much for joining me today. Yes, I am in the studio today. I'm not outside. So from Monday to Friday, you can find me right here on YouTube from 2 p.m. UK time every day. On Saturday, 12 p.m. and on Sunday, 2 p.m. as well. So during October, I am here every single day. Unbelievable. The big question is, will I survive? Will I make it all the way to the end of October? Hi, Mr. Duncan. I am writing a comment for the first time on YouTube Live because I really want to celebrate your 13th year on YouTube with my whole heart. Sincere congratulations. Thank you to Kaffer Bal. Kaffer, guess what? If it's your first time here, and if it is your first time saying hello on the live chat, how about a round of applause? Thank you, Kaffer, and congratulations for it being your first visit and also the first thing you've ever written on the live chat. Hello to Cambodia, hello EDM Music, hello also to Zara, Safvan. I want to speak English. Well, you have come to the right place because not only can you hear English being spoken, you can also see it on the screen as well. All you have to do is press C on your keyboard and then there will be live captions. Incredible. Hello to Mahmood from Pattaya in Thailand. It is the last day of my holiday, and I would like to say hello to the best teacher in the world. Thank you, Mahmood. That's very kind of you. Hello, Mr. Duncan. How are you? How is the weather? Ramzanora. The weather today is not good. It is rainy. Rainy. The word rainy means the weather in general is wet. It is raining. The weather is rainy. Outside, it is raining. It is a rainy day. There is actually a phrase, a wonderful phrase that we can use in English. You can save something for a rainy day. So if you save something for a rainy day, it means you put something aside in case you need it for some sort of emergency. So quite often we will put some money aside. We will put it aside for a rainy day. So I'm going to save this money and I'm going to keep it for a rainy day, just in case there are any emergencies. So that is a phrase we often use in English. You save it for a rainy day. You save it for a moment when you will really need it. Joel. Hello, Joel. Nice to see you here today. Yes, I think Mr. Duncan's favourite colour is red and purple, right? Well, I always like bright colours, and I always think that red is a nice colour because it's fun, it's exciting, it is very vivid. Talking of red, today is the 1st of October, which is the first of the month, but also in China, it is the National Day. So this is the day when the People's Republic of China was formed. And I suppose that is a good excuse for me to show you a photograph of me in China. There I am. So there I am way back in, I think this photograph was taken in 2006 during the National Day celebrations. So this photograph was actually taken 13 years ago. So there I am in China because I did spend a few years working as an English teacher in China. And there you can see, standing in front of Tiananmen Square, the famous photograph of Chairman Mao. And yes, today is the anniversary of the formation of the People's Republic of China. So just in case you are watching in China, happy National Day. Oh, by the way, here is something for me to mention as well. Today is the International Day of the Older Person. So I think that is quite suitable for my first live stream in October. It is also the anniversary of the independence of Cyprus. Can you believe it? So happy Independence Day to Cyprus, also to Nigeria as well. Anyone watching in Nigeria, happy Independence Day, and also Palau and a place called Tuvalu, formerly known as the Ellis Islands. So yes, a few Independence Days being celebrated today as well. Hello to Cash Trailers. Mr. Duncan, I've discovered this channel a few moments ago. Great channel. Thank you, Cash Trailers, for joining in today. Yes, during the month of October, I will be celebrating my 13th anniversary. Mika says, I'm a little bit sentimental today because my granddaughter has gone. My son's family have moved away after staying with us for a year, since before my granddaughter was born. So a slight sad day, slightly sad, slightly melancholic even. So Mika is feeling a little sentimental today. So when you feel sentimental, it means you are looking back into the past. You are reflecting on things that have happened. You are feeling not necessarily sad, but maybe sometimes when you think of the things that have happened before, maybe sometimes you might wish for those days to return. Maybe you feel a little longing for those days to return. Anyway, Mika, you are in good company today. We are all here and we are sharing our love of English. O'Dare is here. I think Mr. Smith is inside the box. I have no idea who Mr. Smith is. I don't know. So, hello to India. Joy T says hello from India. Nice to see you here. I know I have a lot of people watching in India. I really do. Also to Tooth Fam watching in Vietnam. Wow, I must admit, the live chat is so busy, I can't even keep up with it. It's incredible. Thank you very much for joining me today. Hello, Anna. Hello also to Fam, who says, what is the difference between drop in and drop off? If you drop off, it means you leave something in a certain place. So maybe you drop off a parcel at your friend's house, or maybe you take your daughter to the school and you drop her off outside. So to drop off means to go somewhere and leave something or deliver something. So you might drop off a letter to your neighbour. You might go round to their house and give them a letter. So you drop off the letter. Drop off can also mean fall. So you might drop off to mean fall. Drop in means call round. So if you drop in to see someone, it means you call round. You go to someone's house, quite often unexpectedly. So maybe it is a call that you are making to a neighbour. So you drop in. You go round to their house. You drop in. We can also say drop by. So drop by or drop in. Mr. Duncan, you make us cry. No, Mr. Duncan, you are a young man. Sometimes by your behaviour, I think you are a teenager. Well, they always say you are only as old as you feel. And to be honest with you, I don't feel as if I've aged at all since starting my YouTube channel, to be honest. Maybe doing YouTube keeps you young. Maybe I have found the secret of eternal youth doing YouTube. Pitbull. Hello, Pitbull. Hello, Mr. Duncan. Thank you for all your videos. Very nice. I've learnt a lot. Thank you very much as well. Sergio is here. Hello, Sergio, and everyone. Also, Mr. Duncan. Thank you very much, Sergio. Nice to see you back. Also, Zoran. Hello, Zoran. Longing. If you are longing or if you long for something, it means you wish for it to return. You wish for something to come back again. You long. You feel a great desire for something to come back. Or maybe it is a form of missing someone as well. So if you long for your lover, you are missing them. You want them to be with you. You are missing them very much. I long for my days in China to return. Something like that. Hello to Malinoa. Hello, Mr. Duncan. I hope you and all your viewers have a lovely day. Me too. Yes, it would be very nice. Here is a very interesting question. Mr. Duncan, what do you think about dark matter in space? Well, this is something, I'm not an expert on this, by the way, but I am interested in those types of subjects. I do like reading about and listening and also watching TV documentaries about science. So dark matter is the invisible parts of space that you can't see, but apparently they exist. So I'm very intrigued. I'm always interested in finding out new scientific discoveries. Wow, it's really been 13 years. The time has passed so quickly. Yes, it's true. It's true. Have you ever dropped out of school? Me? No, I haven't. I've never dropped out of school, you'll be pleased to hear. We would love to have this wet and horrible day in Brazil, says Turkio or Tertio. Really? Now, as I understand it, there is a lot of hot, dry weather occurring at the moment in Brazil. So can I send my best? And I will try my best to send some of this weather, because at the moment the rain has been falling all day. It is really wet here in the UK. And to make things worse, yesterday we actually had some wood delivered, some logs for the fire as winter approaches. So can you believe it? Just as the rain started falling yesterday, all of these logs, all of the firewood was delivered outside the house. So I had to cover it up so it didn't get wet. Why do you do your live stream outside? Why do I do it outside? Well, at the weekends, I always like to go outside to do my live streams because it's fun. That's why. Belarusia says, Mika, what you are suffering from is something called empty nest syndrome. Empty nest syndrome. Ah, yes, I've heard of this. Now, this often happens when parents have to say goodbye to their offspring or their children. So maybe their children go off to university, or maybe they leave home permanently. And then the parents are left at home on their own. And we call this situation the empty nest syndrome. It is a situation where the house is now empty. It is only the mother and father living at home now. Empty nest. Zoran says, you don't recognise my name. I am watching you for the 13th year. Can you believe it? Thank you, Zoran. You might be one of the longest viewers of my YouTube channel. Oh my goodness. Cash Trailers says, Mr. Duncan, what is your favourite movie? Do you like horror movies? I was talking about this a few days ago. I was talking about horror movies because last month in September, the 13th of September was on a Friday. Friday the 13th. So yes, I like horror films. I like science fiction. So there are many different types of films that I like watching, to be honest. Where are you live? I am now in my little studio in a place called Much Wenlock, which is in England. So I'm broadcasting live to you now from England, as it says right there on the screen, live from England at 2:48 p.m. on a Tuesday afternoon. And don't forget, I'm here tomorrow as well, and for the rest of the week, and next weekend, and for the whole of October. Can you believe it? So now it is time to do something very unusual. I hope this works. We are now going into the living room because I have to do some box opening. So I hope you will bear with me as we go next door to open some boxes. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Thank you, Anna. Your garden is amazing and is really beautiful for your live streams. Thank you, Anna. I'm now going into the other room because I want to find out what is in those boxes. And you are more than welcome to join me. Welcome to my living room. Just in case you've never been in here before, this is the room in which I watch television. I normally sit relaxed on the sofa over there, and normally I spend many hours watching television. I like to watch all sorts of television shows, including Law and Order, Rick and Morty, South Park, Family Guy, and The Simpsons, even though The Simpsons isn't very good anymore. Do you agree with me? I don't think The Simpsons is very funny anymore. Oh, and also The Big Bang Theory as well. You see, I am also a fan of The Big Bang Theory. Some people say that I'm very similar to Sheldon Cooper. I don't know what they mean by that. Should I be offended? I don't know. So I hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear what I'm saying. So here we have 2 boxes that have been delivered this morning, but I haven't opened them yet, and I'm going to do that right now. So please bear with me. Now, of course, there is something that I've forgotten. I haven't got a knife, so I need a knife so I can open the boxes. So please excuse me for just one moment. You can talk amongst yourselves. Where's my knife? I have my knife. This will come in very useful for... There it is. I have my knife. Very useful for opening the box. So first of all, I will open the small box. So this small box was delivered just before I started today's live stream. In fact, this box is responsible for me being late today. So for those who are wondering why my live stream started slightly later than normal, it was supposed to be 2 o'clock, but I was late because this was delivered to my house. And that's the reason why I was late. So let's open the box. I'm sure you are feeling very excited to find out what is in the box. So first, the small box. Apparently a lot of people on YouTube enjoy making videos where they take things out of boxes, things that they've bought or ordered. What is in the box? Oh my goodness. In the box is another box. In fact, there are 4 boxes in this box. So now I have to open another box. Do you like my knife skills? I have some lovely knife skills. So inside this package there are actually 4 boxes here. You can see there are 4 boxes in this package. But what is inside these small boxes, I hear you ask? Let's have a look, shall we? Yes. Now this is something I was talking about a couple of weeks ago. I have some new clips. Can you see them? So there are some new clips, and these are very useful things. These are very useful things. They are used for clamping things. So if you happen to have your own studio, you will know that these are very useful things if you have a studio where you have to keep your things secure, especially when you are hanging things up. So these are actually some new clips to replace the ones that were broken on Sunday in the wind, because the wind was very strong on Sunday, and unfortunately it did damage quite a few things. Quite a few things in my studio, or should I say quite a few pieces of my studio equipment, were damaged outside. Not very good. So, the big package. We are now going to open the large package. What is in the big box? Ooh, isn't this exciting? Are you excited? Maybe not. So I will get my knife once again. Do you like my knife? It actually matches my hat and t-shirt. Okay. By the way, if there are any children watching, don't do this, okay? Only big people, only grown-ups like Mr. Duncan can use one of these. So if you are using a knife, please be careful. I have to say that so I don't get sued. Ooh. Oh, look. I love these. These are things that you put in packages to protect them, but they feel all nice against your skin. So there is the packaging, but really we're not interested in that, are we? No, we're not interested in the packaging. However, we are interested in what is inside the box. Oh, wow. So this is going to replace the thing that was damaged the other day. I've actually ordered 2 of these. So now I'm going to open the box if I can. Oh, okay. Good. It says here what is in the box. So that's good. At least I know that I've ordered the right thing. And now it is time to see what is inside the box. So, as I mentioned earlier, at the weekend, unfortunately, due to the strong winds, some of my equipment was damaged, unfortunately. So I've had to order some replacement equipment. Some equipment to replace the damaged equipment. And in a moment you will see what is in the box. Ah, yes. Da da da. Da 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 da. Yes. If you haven't already guessed, the thing in the box is a new tripod to replace the one that was broken on Sunday because the wind destroyed part of my gazebo. If you were watching on Sunday, you will know that the wind was terrible. The wind was blowing very strongly. So this is a new tripod which will help to support my gazebo when I'm doing my live streams outside. So that is perfect. I am so pleased. Look at that. Wow. So that is okay. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted a new tripod, and that is exactly what I've got. So now you know what was in the box. And also, this is a way of showing you that your donations are actually used. So this particular piece of equipment, this tripod, was actually purchased using your donations. So because of your kindness, I am able to replace this piece of equipment. And if you would like to make a donation, you can also click underneath this video. There is a link under the video where you can make a donation to my PayPal if you want to. So that's it. Let's go back into the studio and see what your comments are. I will be a couple of moments. Please wait. And we're back. We are back in the studio. Yes, I hope you enjoyed that. Something a little different. So now you know that all of the donations that you send do actually go to a good use. And as you can see there is a good example of that right there. I will be going in a moment. So I'm only on for 1 hour every day during October. So just to let you know that I will be going soon. Hello, are you there? I'm just back from work, says Palmyra. Hello, Palmyra. Nice to see you here today. Mr. Duncan has ordered some tripods. Yes, tripods are very useful things if you have a studio. They are very useful for mounting lights, also mounting cameras. So when you mount something, it means you put one thing on another, normally securely. So tripods are something that are very useful in a studio. And thank you very much for your lovely donations. Because of your donations, I was able to repair, or should I say replace, my tripods. Because on Sunday, 2 of them were broken because of the strong wind. Mr. Duncan, Mr. Steve will have to clean up the living room after your unboxing. Yes, maybe. Maybe he will. No, not really. I will tidy up after the live stream has finished. I see, Anna. I thought it would be great to be a friend with you on Facebook. So Anna Rita and Mika are now going to join on Facebook and be friends. Social media does get a lot of bad publicity, but I think social media is pretty cool, to be honest, because without social media, we wouldn't be here today together. Hello also to Nadine. Hi, Mr. Duncan. I'm so excited when I'm watching your video. Thank you, Nadine, or Nadine Shop. Thank you very much. I am going in a moment. I hope you've enjoyed this. I have been with you for 1 hour. And don't worry, I will be back with you again tomorrow as well. And I think tomorrow we might be going into the kitchen to do something. Anna Rita says, I really don't have any paper on my desk. It is very quiet today. And yesterday we had a holiday. So everyone looks tired. Oh, hello to Sukat. I didn't see you here on the live stream. So hello to Sukat. And apparently it was a special day yesterday. So you had a free day yesterday. What did you do on your holiday? What did you do? I have two people now at home. One is cleaning and the other is fixing a machine. And I was also cleaning my oven. So Belarusia sounds like she has her hands full. It sounds like you have a lot on your plate at the moment, Belarusia, to be honest. Hello, Zoran, again. Hello also to Cash Trailers. I would like to dedicate a poem to all of you box lovers. I've never heard a poem about a box before, to be honest. Hi, Mr. Duncan from Cardiff. Now you have your new tripod. Yes, because unfortunately last Sunday some of my equipment was destroyed in the strong wind. Yes, it's true. I'm not joking. It caused quite a lot of damage, in fact. Hello also to Asel. Does anyone know how long the live stream will take? Thank you, Asel. I will be with you every day for 1 hour. So I am going in a moment, but I will be back with you tomorrow, 2 p.m. UK time. So tomorrow you will be able to watch this again, and I will be live with you every day during October. So today, tomorrow, the day after, right until the end of October, to celebrate my 13th anniversary here on YouTube. And of course, the reason why I'm here generally is to help you improve your English. So I know there are many people out there who are learning English from the beginning, or maybe there are people who are intermediate. And of course, there are many people who watch whose English is very good. So it's great to see you all here, and you are more than welcome to join me again tomorrow. I am here every single day. 31 days of learning English. Thank you, Palmyra. Thank you, Zoran. I will see you tomorrow from 2 p.m. UK time. Apparently, Sukat didn't do much yesterday because I have a pain in my leg. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What is the cause of it? Why is your leg hurting? Maybe you should go and see a doctor. Bye, Mr. Duncan. I hope we can be here for the whole month. Yes, Eric, thank you very much. Yes, I'm back tomorrow from 2 p.m. UK time. Thank you, Renan. Thank you also, Louis. Oh, hello, Louis. Can I say a special hello to Louis? Because Louis has been very active on my YouTube channel, watching all of my very early YouTube videos. So thank you, Louis. It's great to see you here, and I'm very pleased that I have a chance to actually say hello to you live on YouTube. Thank you also to Ram Zanua. Thank you very much. Thank you also to Mika, Luis Mendez, watching in Paris, Anna Kobe, and I will see you tomorrow. I think the rain has actually stopped now. Oh yes, it looks as if the rain has subsided. When something subsides, it means it eases off. It starts to go. So, fortunately, the rain has gone. And I am going to go as well. This is Mr. Duncan in the birthplace of English on the first day of October, saying thanks for watching. I will see you here again tomorrow for day 2 of 31 days of English in October. And of course, you know what's coming next. Until tomorrow, Ta-ta for now.